The biggest challenge investors have is finding somewhere they can afford. I think when the market moves so much and prices are perceived to be so high, affordability and cash flow becomes the number one parameter on everyone's decision metric. So if we focus on a lower price point region, one of the areas that I'm really excited about is Werribee in the western suburbs of Melbourne. Werribee's circa 30 kilometres from Melbourne CBD. There's a lot of big infrastructure projects happening on that western side, the big one being the Western Distributor, which is really going to open up traffic flow into the CBD from the west. But it's also the last activity centre in the west. So there's a significant investment that the government will put into that to make sure it flourishes. And when you look at the population growth surrounding it, Werribee's that central hub that needs to evolve and grow. And there is some great property there. There's some really nice, appealing properties, large blocks, and there's an activity centre that's got everything you need from a livability point of view. So I really like that sub 700K market for houses. We think Werribee's a really good option. To look to more of that circa 1 mil price bracket, I think somewhere in Brisbane, on the north side of Brisbane, around say Chermside West, Aspley, which is about 10 to 12 Ks from the CBD, and Chermside's an activity centre in Brisbane as well. It's an area that is earmarked for a lot more investment to come, has really good access, and is really on the fringe of the blue chip suburbs in Brisbane as well. If you're getting up into a high price point, maybe in the 1.5s, probably bring you back down to Melbourne again. And there's definitely some areas in, say, the north side of Melbourne, which have really good access to Melbourne CBD. And maybe around, say, Pascoe Vale, South Coburg, or even certain parts of, say, Brunswick West. You've got great primary schools, double-fronted homes within 10 Ks of CBD that can be bought for circa 1.5, which is a really unique price point. So I think they're three suburbs and regions to keep an eye on this year in 2022.